Right, let's talk about Dead Island 2. This game is currently sitting on a 73 on Metacritic, which I think is a bit low. I think this game's pretty underrated. It's better than the original and Riptide. Both games I liked, but this game just adds a lot more, but it still feels like Dead Island. Now don't get me wrong, this game can be a bit goofy, but it's not goofy enough to take you out of the experience. You still feel like you're under threat. I like this game so much. I bought the DLC before I'd even finished the main story, and the DLC is excellent too, but I'll cover that in a separate video. So let's talk about the trophies. Well, there's 45 trophies in the main game, and they're a good example of how to do them right. You know, you play the game all the way through, and then you go back and mop up the remaining trophies, and they're fun to do. So this first trophy is a story related trophy. It's the first one you get when you reach Emma's house, and don't get me wrong, it's not the best story in the world, but it's good enough, and it's not dumb or completely ridiculous. But I know this is Dead Island, but it's engaging enough.
I need to talk.
Coup de grace. This is for performing 25 finishing moves, and that can be a head stomp or a finisher, anything basically with a square prompt. I got a zombie army and you can't harm me. This is for 25 defensive moves. So obviously with the L1 you can block, and if you block at the right time, you do like a perfect block. This trophy, Break a Leg, is for maiming 100 limbs, which you should do very early on, very easily. Maiming left, right and centre. You have to excuse the gameplay, because it's quite early on in the game. I'm still learning the ropes. Hotel California. This is another story related trophy, and you get this when you reach the hotel and start a new mission.
This is Dr. Reed. I'm broadcasting from the Sterling Hotel in Santa Monica. We have a shelter here, and we have some medical facilities.
Radio. I can contact the authorities. Gotta find a way to open this door.
Hazardous materials. You get this trophy for slaying 100 zombies using elemental damage. So that's like fire, electricity, or caustic damage.
Me too. Got a line on some guns.
Oh, I could use a gun.
Right, personal assistant, personally assisted. This is another story related trophy. This is when you rescue Michael.
You don't need to worry about that, okay? I'll be fine. Just go get those guns.
Okay. If you're sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Michael. We arm everyone, I bet we could make it.
Get good. You're gonna mostly be getting story related trophies until you've progressed enough to unlock the map.
If she came with me, you'd come too, right?
She won't.
You might be surprised. See you back there.
Bookworm. This is for collecting 50 journals. And I don't know if I got this particularly early, but I was pretty thorough in sort of searching around every location. My friends like these. Pretty funny cutscene. This is another story-related trophy.
And then there were 3.
I'll get the mop.
If I had any brains, I would just leave.
Hello?
Right, perks of the job. This is awarded for completing 5 blueprint challenges. These are numerous challenges. You can find them in the menu. Like, you know, use a heavy attack 100 times, etc.
I should have some good news.
Sure.
Dr. Reed, I presume. This is for meeting Dr. Reed when you make it through the hotel. It's another story-related trophy.
And then I woke up, and it was all a dream.
This is my weapon, which is a Full Metal Jacket reference. You need to upgrade a superior weapon, the purple variety, with a level 3 mod, and then fully mod the rest of it. I think I did this before the footage you can see here, but it's one of the purple weapons you can see. Right, Apex Predator. This is for knocking down 10 Apex variety zombies. You should do this without even thinking about it. I did, especially if you use the kick as much as I do. Stacking the deck. This is for collecting 30 skill cards. There's more than 30 in the game, but you should just pick them up naturally.
Million likes on this video today. We will make it happen.
Anger management. So you need to slay 50 enemies with the Fury mode attacks. So this is the L3, R3 buttons.
We can stick one of them into a mascot costume. Haunted mascots are quick, big, cool. Kids love it. Planning a whole op around snacking it. Well, you earned it.
Making your mark. This is for completing 10 side quests, which are the blue icons on your map.
I think that's my cue to grab my loot and get back to the canals. Thanks again, though. It's been a fucking gas.
Yeah, it was fun. See you at the Survivors Reunion.
Planning a whole op around snacking it. Well, you earned it.
Go Bobcats. You need to complete 3 specific side quests for this. They are a chain that are given by using the radio in a safe house after the mission, Michael and the Holy Grail.
Grab my loot and get back to the canals. Thanks again, though. It's been a fucking gas.
Yeah, it was fun. See you at the Survivors Reunion.
but Dr. Iron Butcho. This is for killing the clown, retrieving your blood sample, and it's on completion of that story quest.
Okay, I'll saddle up. Again.
Thanks. Thanks.
Some barefoot woman just sashayed out of here like she was late for brunch.
Humanity Distilled. You don't see it in this clip, but after you've beaten this boss, you get awarded a Newman card, which is automatically equipped.
Chance on a magic carpet.
Can't handle the truth. This is another story-related trophy.
Already recasting your movie.
Bet they are the wankers. Okay, I'll meet him. But no promises.
Right. He, lives in the sewer outfall. Okay, I'm, on my way.
Can't wait. Andrea! Ah!
No one's taking my safe.
Ooh, shiny. This is for finding your first legendary weapon.
Oh, this is how cat burglars feel.
Rising Star. This is for completing 20 side quests, which are the blue icons on the map. Jumbo keyring. This is for unlocking 10 lockboxes. There will be a matching name zombie in the vicinity. Kill them and take the key.
Thank you, kind sir.
Like riding a bike. This is a story-related trophy. Just after you ask Patton for his help.
Honestly, doesn't matter. Hey, don't worry. It's time for a new chapter. It's gonna be good.
Zombologist. This is for unlocking every zombie type in the Zompedia, where you have to encounter them and then kill them. Smorgasbord. This is for completing the first tier of the exploration challenges. And I got the last one here by travelling to the last zone in the game.
Count on that. Keep watching.
A pattern emerges. This is a story-related trophy.
I believe in you.
If you knew what I was, you might not be so sure. Okay, Reed. Whatever rock you crawled under, I'm gonna find ya.
Our True Nature is the last story related trophy, and you get this when you finish the game.
Always way ahead of me.
Internet famous. This is for completing all Amanda's clickbait side quests. You'll first meet her on the roof of the Goat Pen in Bel Air, then at the end of the pier, and then on Hollywood Boulevard.
I'll get your video out there, kid. Your warning won't be wasted.
You guys know how I hate these serious vlogs. But this one isn't some phony apology.
Variety is the spice of death. This is for completing the first 2 of every weapon challenge. You know, slay 50 zombies using rifles, handguns, shotguns, etc.
My idea? What?
You inspired her, kid. Gave her an idea to help even more people.
Make it so.
You did good.
This is a 3-chain side quest that starts from a radio, any radio, in the safe houses.
May the star of Vulpine forever guide us.
I'll take all the guidance I can get. See you around, kid.
My idea?
And completing those side quests brought me up to level 30, which unlocks the max headroom trophy.
You did good.
She is the coolest, and so are you. Oh, you gotta take something as thanks for all the help. And may the star of Vulpine forever guide us.
I'll take all the guidance I can get. See you around, kid.
Not even my final form. This is for slaying a mutator before it gets a chance to transform. Now, if you're having trouble with this, if you look at your map, you can find spots where they're marked. So if you can get the jump on them and kill them before they transform, just like that. On Safari, this is for completing the first 2 of every zombie challenge, which is basically killing a numbered amount of several types of zombies.
Yes, facing the truth of our own grotesque reality is a
Gore
miraculous
Horse.
experience.
This trophy's for completing a few side quests for the artist that you can find situated at the house at the top of Beverly Hills. Now, if you do this side quest quite late on like I did, you've probably got all the pieces you need to drop in a bucket.
Nothing gonna stop me now.
I get the feeling you're on a one-way mission.
This one's called LA Influential,
LA.
and this is for completing 40 side quests.
When they breach, you'd better be a long way away.
What are you gonna do?
All will become clear. Like glass. Now get gone. I'm finally feeling like all those loose ends are getting tied off. I'll be ready.
Sharpest tool in the box. This is awarded for completing 5 lost and found weapon quests. And the weapon quests are like a black crate, and usually nearby those crates you will find a journal which will give you clues
There's no super weapon.
on how to find the key. Donk. I had a lot of fun with this trophy. This is for throwing a weapon and hitting a zombie from at least 35 meters away. I tried this constantly throughout the game. I actually did it here. Soul Survivor. This is for completing 9 lost and found missing person quests. Now you acquire these from the notice board in the safe house in the hotel, and you can get a few of them, and then later when you've completed them go back and collect the rest. These were by far the best part of the game for me. Survival skills. This is for completing the first tier of every Survivor challenge. This was the last one I needed, and this is for reviving a co-op partner.
You're fine. Let's go.
Help would be great right about now.
Leading on from that, I Am the Resurrection. This is for reviving your co-op partner 5 times.
Quit slacking.
Help me out.
Slayer Squad. This is for completing 5 quests in co-op with a partner.
Monarch Studios. Why would Michael risk his life to come here? Where would he be?
This one's called Down with Sickness. This is for reaching the highest tier of autophage, which you get by equipping a number of autophage cards with the skill, and you'll see the bar go up to max, which gives you a load of pluses and minuses to your skills. This trophy is called Bucket List, and it's the last one. This is a really good place to do it, outside the crab shack, where they'll line up against the fence. So you can just hop over and throw the shuriken at their legs. So that leads us up to the Platinum Trophy. And yeah, fantastic. Enjoyed every second of it. And I'll be back to talk about the DLC. Till then, thanks for watching. Cheers.